Today, you guys, we're going to make my favorite fruit salad with cashew cream. So the first thing we're going to do as we're preparing is soak the cashews. I currently have raw cashews. That's what I'm into now. There was a time I was making my cashew cream with roasted, unsalted cashews. So we're going to go ahead and soak our cashews. I'm going to put 4 ounces of cashews in here with 3/4 of a cup of water, and I'm going to soak them in water. I'm going to soak these for an hour, okay? Now while that's soaked, I'm going to chop up all my wonderful, wonderful pieces of fruit. So I have strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, banana, and different color apples. I have a green apple, red apple, and I have a yellow apple if you can see the yellow on there. I do like to leave the green on my strawberries. So I cut them in about 4s if they're not too small. If they're really small, I might cut them in half. My blackberries, I do cut them into 4s as well. I like my fruit chopped up. So we just about have our strawberries cut up. Again, I leave the green on the strawberries. This is one of my very favorite snacks. I found this recipe online, and the person that made it the very first time was Cara from Marcus and Carl. And she made a fruit salad. And I remember thinking about how much I used to really like yogurt. And I couldn't find anything that would give me that creaminess that I was accustomed to until I found this particular recipe. So now we have our blackberries in here. Look at that beautiful juice, full of antioxidants. And I'm just slicing my raspberries. Now, let's keep in mind, you guys, these berries are absolutely positively my least favorite fruit. My favorite berry of all are blueberries. The really, really small ones, I'm just tossing them in, okay? But I am fond of blueberries. I did not have any blueberries this particular time. My banana apparently is not ripe enough because it was a little difficult to peel. So I'm going to give this about 4s, and sometimes I might cut it in half. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Depends on how I'm feeling at the moment. Alrighty. So we have our bananas chopped up. And that's one of my favorites. Like I said, I'm just kind of making sure they're in 4s. That's just what I like. I didn't realize I had my phone next to me. Alright, I think we almost got it straight. My daughter is my sous chef and assistant. By the way, I'm not a chef. My father was a chef. At this point, I'm just a food preparer. And I have no desire to become a chef. I'm stirring my fruit around. With my hand, I found a strawberry that was not cut in 4s. There we go. Now for my apples. Alright, so by the way, I am leaving the skin on my apples. I did the very best I could by cleaning my apples and getting all the wax off. I like baking soda. I don't like the fruit rinses, and I think I did a pretty good job. You know, I used to scrape the wax off. I just kind of scrub it really good with the baking soda. So, again, I'm leaving the skin on. Chopping my apples. I have my red apples, green apples, yellow apples, blackberries, strawberries, raspberries. Again, they're not my favorite fruit at all. I have my cashews soaking in water. I'm going to use that same water to make my cashew cream. And once I chop out my apples, I will get the rest of my ingredients for my cashew cream. So the cashew cream, you really have to prepare for it. So when you know you want to make cashew cream, you just kind of want to prepare in advance. So I just grabbed my little cashews and my fruit, because I figured my cashew cream could be soaking while I was washing my fruit. But I wanted to make this video for my beautiful friends. Particularly, I have a friend in Kuwait that needs food ideas. So just think, all this preparation is for you. You know who I'm talking to. All this preparation is for you, because this is stuff I do anyway. But to stop and record and all that kind of stuff, that's a bit new for me. I do teach raw food classes and smoothie workshops and things of that nature, but it's different when you have an audience sitting before you, because you can just talk and prepare. But this video stuff, this is some new stuff. All right, so I have 2 more apples I'm going to cut. All right, you guys, so now I have all of my apples chopped. And I will see you guys in about an hour. To make my delicious cashew cream. And this is the time I'm going to go and get my maple syrup, which is the sweetener I'm going to use, my cinnamon, my currants. If you like raisins, grab your raisins. I'm going to use dried blueberries, dried cherries. I'm going to get the rest of my nut blend that will go on top of my delicious fruit salad. And I know you guys would agree that this looks phenomenal. I'm ready to eat it. I'm going to tell you something. It really makes you feel full. And just think, you got a nice serving of fruit and nuts. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff.